as you watch this, it's November, but as I film it, it's October. And for my friends and followers back in the UK, it's a balmy 80 something degrees Fahrenheit, and I think we have humidity around about 70s, which is the hard part to endure. However, I'd rather endure the heat, humidity, than the cold and the wet and the dark nights and the dark mornings of England. So this is our first of the new range of motovlogs that I'm doing on the Baby Ninja, little 250. I'll tell you what year it was, but I honestly don't know. I've had it for about 2 years now, and I bought it second hand. But I don't know how old it is. So it could be 3 or 4 years, or it could be 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, I don't know. It's got 22,000 kilometers on the clock now. And she goes nicely. Nice enough for me. Now, obviously, the sound isn't as good as I'd like it to be. However, I'm not about to go out and spend GoPro money and GoPro adapter money to get a GoPro. I've had 3 GoPros in the past, and none of them lasted a year, and that was with me treating them with kid gloves. The camera we're using now is an SJ Cam SJ6 Legend, which is about a 3 or 4 year old model. This is new old stock, if you like. I do have an SJ Cam 8 Pro, but that stopped recording sound. But to be fair to it, I had that before I got my first GoPro, and at least it still films, which is more than I can say for any of the 3 GoPros I bought since. I also have an Kawasaki 250 Pro. That records sound when it feels like it, and with the Kawasaki microphones, it's like you're recording with the cheapest piece of crap microphone they could squeeze into a package in. I don't think the SJ Cam one is all that great. I do actually kind of prefer the type of thing where you've got like the DJI or the GoPro, where you can actually put your own microphone in once you've bought the adapter. But I don't believe SJ Cam do a microphone adapter, because I've got much better quality mics than this, but it's all we got. Also, I'm going to learn if I can actually use it at this speed. I'm only doing 95 kilometers, but you know, there's a lot more wind noise at this speed, and just might not be possible. My man Mr. Motovlogs, who I follow, he seems to do a lot of his filming at sort of speeds between 30 and 40 miles an hour, and his sound is exceptional. So what we're doing today is I'm just going to ride down to a place called Danga Bay, and I'm going to make a vlog down there, I think. A normal vlog, not motovlog. So you're just coming along because you're attached to my helmet, and therefore that's what we do. I'm going to do no more than 1 motovlog a week. There's going to be Monday motovlog, because you know, that's snappy, isn't it? As you can see, the roads are relatively quiet. It's 12:30 on Friday. So today is actually a holiday in Malaysia. It's part of the weekend. Saturday and Sunday in the UK, Friday and Saturday in Johor, where I live. Some states is still Saturday, Sunday, but a lot of states do the Friday, Saturday for the Muslim prayers. Obviously Friday is the big Muslim prayer day. It's kind of like the Sunday of Christianity, if you like, when everyone goes to church. Some of my Muslim friends, like Leo, he goes 5 times a day, all day, every day. But Friday is definitely the busiest day. The mosques get absolutely choked up with traffic and people. So as I said, it's a day of rest, therefore the roads should be busier, but not particularly, are they? We are undergoing this second or third, whatever we're calling it, wave now of COVID. However, compared to anywhere else, especially the UK, Malaysia's still doing amazing. I think we're, if you look on like the country list, we're probably down around 80th, or you know, with the UK up in the top 10. And I'm sure America leading the world as they do with everything. Well, they got Mr. Bigley in charge, Mr. Orange Bigley. Anyway, as I said, it's a lovely day. Being naughty, I'm riding a t-shirt only, but I've got long trousers on, so you know, can't have everything. I tend to wear my motorbike jacket if I'm going on longer rides, and I know that that's kind of stupid because most accidents happen close to home. But really, some days you just want to get out and relax. And it really is too hot, especially I'm going to be walking around at the other end, vlogging. Well, let's just go for a ride maybe, but for just for vlogging no. Yeah, I'm getting a hell of a lot of wind noise. I don't know how that's affecting you guys, whether this is going to be usable. We're only doing 93 kilometers an hour. I do find that I shout now and again, or I raise my voice definitely, and obviously that's not ideal. So, as somebody who would be in the high risk areas for COVID, I would like to say that I've had enough now. I think we should all be allowed to take our chances, maybe bringing a law that says you have to wear a mask, and if you're caught not wearing a mask you get fined on the spot. Maybe if you get caught not wearing a mask 3 times you get put in prison for a month. But I think we've just got to go off and live lives now, because the people that are dying mainly are people that had issues anyway, you know, health issues. There are a few exceptions, I understand that, but is it enough people to really justify the fact that we are destroying the whole world? You know, people losing their jobs, their livelihoods, everything they've built over their whole lives because of this disease, of which very few people are dying, and most of those were close to death anyway. It just doesn't seems to me like you're destroying future generations for generations who've had their lives and are pretty much done anyway, you know. And yes, I'm in the high risk. My family have genetic lung problems. Give that shit to me, I'm probably not going to last. But how selfish can it be? I mean, I don't want everybody else to suffer like the absolute misery that's going on at the moment. And believe me, I benefit from this. We've been in Malaysia for almost a year now, thanks to COVID. Our visa run out, but we don't have to leave. We're allowed to stay. You know? So this is where we're going, Danga Bay over here on our right. So this area is Danga Bay. This is a short 10-minute ride from where we used to live, which was just back the way I'm coming from now. So before we take the helmet off, we'll show you where we are. Just so you know, these steps are all just died, rotted. The weather really affects wood here, so it doesn't take long. So you can see lots of buildings. That over there to my left, the ones that are finished are country garden, which is funny in as much as it's not in the country and it's not a garden, but you know, we've got another one called Forest City, which has been built on some man-made islands, so, you know, we're not good at the naming part of it here. Now, one next to me here is going to be, I think, Jade something. Anyway.
Somebody please explain to me what the hell that's all about.
Just that idiot licking his nuts again.